the gorgeous seminar ever. There's Sensei Paul, he rocks the house. As you can see, we have 500 plus women coming to our seminar tonight here in Canyon City. And yes, I am standing on a chair to take video of this fantastic night. So stay tuned, and if you want to become a certified Fight Like a Girl instructor, go to www.fightlikeagirl.com. Real curriculum, real martial arts, real escape techniques for women and girls. Signing off from Canyon City. When you've had as many injuries as I've had in my lifetime, you learn a little bit about the medical staff and doctors and physical therapists and who the ones that were really good and the ones that were really bad. In my line of work, I am a professional athlete, and I've always been an athlete since I was in high school. And in my career that I currently do now, over the span of 30 years of what I've done, I've broken 22 bones. I've had 3 concussions, 9 surgeries, plate in my neck with 4 screws. I beat malignant cancer, and the last thing that happened to me is that I had a knee replacement, and I had that done by some of the best doctors here in Vail Valley. I'm originally from the East Coast, but I have found that the medical staff here is so much better and so much more attentive to your needs than what I've encountered before in the past. And I look for the best surgeon I could find for athletes like myself, and I was able to find that. And I found that through Vail Summit Orthopedics and Dr. Cunningham, excellent surgeon, did the knee replacement. And but what I do know in my line of work, that you can have the best surgeon in the whole world, but if you do not do your physical therapy properly, or if you do not have a good physical therapist that will push you to the limit and say, hey, your range of motion is not where it needs to be. It needs to be at so many degrees this day. It needs to be at so many degrees the next day. By next week, it needs to be this. And you need to be accountable. You need to be accountable for making yourself better, but also your physical therapist needs to be accountable too. Because if you have a bad physical therapist, then sometimes that can really, really hamper your recovery. Now in my case, I needed to be back at work 4 weeks after my knee replacement, and the doctor knew that, and also my physical therapist knew that as well. I had scheduled a seminar that I had to conduct at South Dakota University, and I had to be there. I had to do it. There was no choice in the matter. So when it came to getting the best physical therapist that would push me to my limit, then I chose Mary Witt and Competitive Edge Physical Therapy. Mary was great because she knew in my line of work what I needed to get done. And she pushed me, and I wanted that. I wanted to be pushed. If you're an athlete or an active adult, then you need to be pushed. Somebody says, hey, stop whining. Do you want to get back to your job? Do you want to keep saving lives? Or do you want to just lay here in this machine? And Mary is very good at that. She said, oh, stop whining. Come on, you can give me a couple more degrees. Which is great, which is what you need when you need to get back on your feet. And, so I was so happy with the results that I even had her a certified Fight Like a Girl jersey made with a nickname on the back, and I called it the Paininator. And I mean that very lovingly because, you know, as you may or may not know, I am a CEO and founder of FightLikeAGirl.com. We are the largest personal violence prevention, escape, and abduction curriculum in the United States. We're in 31 states now. I'm author of the book, Fight Like a Girl, Be Scared of the Plan. And also Hollywood is producing a film about my life, based on my life, and that will be out in theaters soon. We signed the movie contract over a year ago, and casting is already in the process. What I will say this is nobody is a success on their own, and I will certainly say because of the wonderful doctors here in Vail Valley and because of Mary Witt and the physical therapy that I did receive after my knee replacement, if it hadn't been for their attentiveness and how they got me back going to where I needed to be so quickly, then I really don't feel that Fight Like a Girl could be as successful as it is now, because I needed my leg and it wasn't working, and it had way too many surgeries. It was bone on bone. Now I can do things that I used to could do years and years ago. I can do double roundhouse kicks, back spinning kicks. I can jump up in the air and land in a deep stance, and I can do all kinds of crazy things like I used to do, which I'm sure that they probably don't recommend. But anyway, I'm just here to tell you that Mary Witt is the one and only Paininator. And if you want to get better and get back into your sport, your activity, whether it be football, soccer, skiing, snowboarding, whatever it is that you enjoy doing. In my case, I'm a self-defense expert and 6th-degree black belt. Been doing it for forever. So I would highly recommend Mary Witt and Competitive Edge Physical Therapy. And that's my testimony, and I'm sticking to it. Mary Witt, the one, the only, will get you back to where you need to be.